you?
It's fucking you old fossil. Fuck's sake, we're not getting anything done. Ah, for fuck's sake.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Welcome to Not the Friends You Put on Speaker.
The podcast at 70% chaos
20% trauma bonding.
and 10% surprisingly good advice.
We're your hosts,
Belle,
and Peter.
serving messy stories
Loud opinions.
and the type of honesty that should probably come with a legal disclaimer. Right, let's fucking get into it. Righto, welcome back to episode 6.
What number?
So, 6.
6.
That reminds me, when I was a young girl, Mum and I used to live in this complex, like a little like housing complex with all like units and stuff. And one of my mates within the complex, she was turning 6. So she was handing out all these flyers, right? And she's like, I can't remember what her name was. I think it was maybe Sarah. Sarah's turning 6. But because she she didn't quite know whether it was SIX or SEX, half of them said Sarah's turning sex and half of them said Sarah's turning 6. And that's just the memory that come out of my fucking head just then. 6!
6.
So anyway, we've just finished recording episode 5, Grief. And we're a little bit fucking cut at the moment. We've had a couple of drinks. That was a pretty heavy but insightful and really good episode that we've just filmed. But she's a little bit heavy just to fucking walk away from. So me and Peter are just like, fuck yeah, let's continue on. Let's just do something that's a bit upbeat. Let's pump it up. And I'm like, righto, let's just fucking wing this shit, mate. Let's get into it. So we just went and poured a couple of drinks. I'm on the bloody hard gingers. You're on the vodka and sodas, skinny bitches. And we're just going to wing it. So I want this to be a real random podcast of random things. So get on top of your brain and start thinking of some questions. I'm going to hit you with my first question.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
If you had a superpower, what would it be? Just one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
I would just, I don't know. I'll probably look back at this tomorrow and go, oh, that's not the right answer. I would just want everyone to be kind, spread the kindness.
Boring. Give me a fucking superpower. One superpower.
What?
Do you want me to go?
Oh,
no,
you go
boring.
first. You go first, because that's what you fucking wanted anyway.
Righto, Miss Pageant Queen. I just want world peace and everyone to get along. Fuck off.
Why didn't you just say, I'm going to ask this question and I'll go first, okay?
No, because I asked you it and you're just fucking around and giving the fucking peace answer. Fuck off with that shit and be real. I just want world peace and everyone to get along. Fuck off, Peter. Give us what superpower you want, mate. Come on.
Oh.
Think on your toes.
That's what I would want. What the fuck do you want?
My superpower.
Go ahead.
I could. The floor is yours. My superpower would be that I would be able to read people's minds. I would love to know what people are thinking. I would love to have a conversation with someone and be able to read what they're thinking, oh, this chick's full of shit, or fuck, I hate her, I wish she would shut the fuck up, or when they're lying to you and stuff. I wish you could read people's minds because you would get the honest truth always. You would always know what their real authenticness to them are and what the actual truth is. I would love to be able to read people's minds. That would be my superpower.
Radio. You got it.
Fuck the world peace shit, you fucking goody two shoes. My God. World peace.
Well,
save the turtles.
Next session I'll wear a crown. How's that sound?
Yeah, fucking wanker.
I can't believe I didn't think of reading people's minds. What the fuck?
Just because I'm more intelligent than you.
Oh.
Like, fuck, I just went world peace.
I would win that beauty pageant anyway.
You what the beauty pageant. Tell me about a few
Rightio.
drinks under our belts.
Next question.
Go ahead.
Oh, I've got to ask it? I didn't prepare for this.
No one did.
Oh, no, I don't have anything.
Think on your feet. Ask me something.
What's your favorite thing to do in the world? What do you like froth on?
Travel. Travel is my favorite thing. Travel is when I'm the most happiest, most authentic, most myself is when I'm traveling.
Really?
100%, yeah, is travel. Going to different places, experiencing different things, seeing different sights, meeting different people. I am at my peak happiness when I'm fucking traveling. 100%.
Wow. So
What's
what do you do?
yours?
Oh, well, probably just like, this sounds super weird. And
Super wanky?
yes, and I know it's not me, but like,
What,
like
wanky?
just, no, like, I just like being at the beach. Like, but like at like 5 a.m. in the morning. Like
On
when
feeding time?
there's no one else there. I love it. So at the moment, I go down to the beach and there's like the early morning crew and they're my people. Like there's I can tell you there's a bloke with his uh red cattle dog and he needs to keep her on the lead because she's fucking mad and she'll probably eat Meg. But then the border collie that he has, he just lets her go. I forget his name. Maybe it's Ron or something like that. Then there's Dave, and he has his two golden retrievers, and they just love to chase the fish. And then there's myself and Meg, and we just walk and do our thing. And then there's Darky, and he has a boxer called Randall, and Randall is just crazy, and he just digs heaps of holes. So we're like the 5 a.m. crew. Like there's no one else on the beach. And we
And you just
kind of
pass each other and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah, and we
Yeah,
kind
right.
of like we will go, "Oh, you're early this morning. Oh, you're late today."
Oh, nice outfit. What are you having for breakfast later?
It's really cool. And so I don't really know I'll tell you, I don't really know like the guy Ron, or I forget his name. He has the red cattle dog. I don't really know his story, but I know the other two, Dave and Darky, I know that they have suffered some loss and traumatic events in their life, and I reckon that's why they're down there in the morning, because they just are reconnecting like with nature. It's super cool. There's
Why don't you
dolphins.
ask them?
Yeah, I will.
But what are you down here for?
Well, I think they're down there to walk their dogs.
But there's more than that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Walking
yeah.
along the beach is super grounding.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
So I love being at the beach, but like I can be at the beach at any time. But that time in the morning at 5 o'clock when there's no one else there, like pre-sunlight, yeah, first light, before first light,
Yeah,
best ever.
it is. I love the
Yeah.
beach. Now that I live on the coast, I think I've been swimming at the beach twice since I've been here in 10 months. 3 times, and that's it.
Yep.
I need to do it a little bit more. But where I am, you don't get an actual like long beach like you have with the sand and stuff. It's very tidal. So it depends on what the tide's doing, whether you can actually walk on the sand and stuff like that, which is just up the road. But yeah, I need to do that a lot more. It sets your day up right, doesn't it?
Oh, so much so. Like I did not
Yeah.
want to. Yeah, I did not want to go down there early this morning, but I'm like, I can't let my little dog down. Yeah.
Meg! Do you want to tell them that story?
I don't know that story.
So when I went to where Peter lives on the coast, went there for the first time, and we went for a morning walk along the beach. And she had Meg and Jack at that time. Jack's unfortunately just passed away. And the one takeaway, which I always say throughout these years, and this was a good 7 years ago, is when she calls a dog, she goes, Meg, Meg. So whenever she posts a photo of Meg on her socials or whatever, I write Meg in the captions.
Here she
So
comes.
that's where that comes from. Oh, she's listening to me.
Yeah.
Meg.
She's such a good little dog. You're a mole.
Right. So 2025. So this is going to come out towards the end of the year. So I wanted to talk about 2025 and 2026. So what was your peak and what was your pit? So what was your high and what was your low of 2025?
Oh, my low of 2025 was the natural disaster flood event that we experienced in May.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that was a massive low.
Yeah, so Peter has a oyster farm with her husband Maddie, and it's right on the riverbanks of the Manning River. And they just got an Airbnb up and running, renovated these beautiful cottages, opened it up for people to come and stay and have that oyster experience. And then they had the floods come through and tragically just ruined all of that for them. Like, it was just so sad to watch. And obviously that would be your pit
Yeah.
of 2025. And yeah, you still haven't rebuilt from that. It's still, yeah, you haven't done anything with that pretty much. You just went too hard basket. We need to go and find the money. Let's go and get back into mining. Let's go and get back into training and fix it when we can, when we're financially secure enough. Yeah. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, that's like that was really hard, but like probably the high of 2025 is actually as hard as it was for me at that same time that flood hit or the natural disaster. I lost my contract where I was working, and that was super hard.
Good
That was
timing, that one.
oh,
Hey.
fuck moi, what the fuck?
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck? It's all in
Yeah,
the
that was
same
shitty
week.
fucking. That was shitty
Yeah,
fucking
it was
timing.
so shit. But
Yeah.
you know what? I look at that now and I think like I'm really happy with the work that I've got at the moment. And I had worked away for 3 years, and my mind and my body, my face, like I'm just less stressed,
And
even though we went
inflamed.
through a massive stressful event, or couple events. The high is that I get to come home and that I'm working currently in my local area, and yeah, I get to be home every night, even though Matty, my husband, is not, which sucks balls. Um, but you know, I did it for 3 years, so we're just doing that swap at the moment. So being able to be home, yeah, is super cool. That's
Everything
my
happens for
high.
a reason. Do you believe that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. Whether you can see it or not in that moment, you will eventually turn around and you'll go, that happened for a reason because I wouldn't be here where I am now. How shitty or whatever it is, you'll always look back and go, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in like, especially for me in the workspace. So like I absolutely, like, I just like lived my job, you know, like in May. And then to lose that contract, like I was just heartbroken. The people that I worked with were like the best people, everything. But now in my new position, like my mind is just like, Like, I'm learning so much. I'm doing so many other things. So that allowed me to go and do this role that I'm currently doing, which is just going to make me go
Yeah.
to the stars.
To the stars, to infinity and beyond.
Yes.
Yes.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Next question. Well, it's your turn. I asked that one.
Oh, God.
Why don't you ask me what my peak and pit are?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you were just going to answer that. I didn't know I had to
No,
ask it.
you need to
Hey,
fucking ask me that, mate. It's a
so,
fucking double-sided podcast. I can't just
hey.
ask all the fucking questions and it'll all be about you, mate.
Oh, the fuck? Huh? That's what I thought I signed up for.
Not everything's about you, mate.
Oh. Hmm. So, Belinda, what was your peak and pit for the year 2025?
So my peak would be moving to Queensland, being by the coast. That is definitely my peak. Getting out of the Hunter Valley where I'm born, bred, Groundhog Day, same people doing the same shit. You're visiting the same areas all the time. So that's definitely my peak of 2025. My pit is what happened to me within the workspace. I came across some very toxic people that did some very toxic things towards me, which resulted in a non-favorable outcome for myself, whether it was right or wrong, which it was wrong. But I've learnt how ugly people can be for no reason. So
Yeah.
that would be my pit of 2025.
But how good is it? How good is your life currently living where you live, like getting out of that valley? Like, how good is it?
So good. So good. Apart from being lonely, I've struggled a lot with being lonely here, especially, not having a sense of purpose and having a sense of income because of that ugly thing that happened to me, because of those ugly people. That has been a real downfall, but I feel like I didn't just roll over and let life fuck me. I went, all right, what can I do? Where can I throw myself? Where can I go? I put, my heart, soul, and energy into my small business and my passion hobby. I put it into another business and now I'm putting it into a podcast. I feel like I wouldn't have had the time and energy to do that if that didn't happen to me. I feel like I wouldn't be so aware of how shitty people can be, even though I knew and I didn't trust people straight off the bat. You had to earn my trust and you had to earn my respect. I didn't just give that to you, but I didn't realize how snaky and dog people could be and how savage they could be to someone that they didn't know and didn't deserve that type of treatment. But I feel like I didn't just go, poor me, blah, blah, blah. I was like, righto, let's utilize this fucking time that I've got. Let's elevate. Let's step up. Let's learn. Let's fucking do this shit. Enroll in a diploma. Let's go and do your fucking mining supervisor course. Let's fucking get it, sister. Like, don't just let life fuck you and play the poor me card. So I feel like I'm good at that sort of stuff to sort of take things and elevate.
Belle, what's you?
No need to fucking yell at me.
Oh, sorry. Belle, what is a skill that you have that you would like to share with the audience that they may not know?
A skill.
Yeah.
Like my videography skills or my editing skills. I feel like I'm a heaps better editor now because I was editing, obviously, videos for my side hobby, side hustle / small business. But now I'm also a podcast editor and filmer, which I've been fucking loving. It's cool. It's very different. The two worlds are very different, going from video editing and video recording to recording a podcast and editing a podcast and doing all the teasers and things like that. So if people don't know, Peter and I have an agreement at the moment that I am the workhorse that just gets fed minimal and flogged daily and does all the fucking hard work while she just does all the fluff social media shit. So does that answer your question of the skill that people might not know that I have?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good skill. So, Belle, what's the other things that you do? What are your other side hustles that you do? Share it with the audience.
Rightio. So I've got Bell Ventures, which is my travel vlog. So I do travel vlogs and caravan park reviews. So I've been doing that for 5 years now, and that's just turned into a small business over the last couple of months, which I'm super proud of. And then I've also started a Thermomix consultancy business based on the sunny coast. So that's where I sell Thermomixes, which I've got a Thermomix myself, always wanted one. So I thought, well, why not do that in my spare time? See if I can make some extra cash, help some people out and all of that. So I've got that, which is the Sunny Mixer. And then obviously our podcast, Not the Friends You Put on Speaker. So they're my 3 little side hustles, hobbies and small business.
Awesome. I love
What
those.
about you, Pete? What
So
do you do? What do you got?
Oh, my side hustle is we have the oyster farm.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether I've talked about this previously.
We only just talked about it then with your pit.
Yeah, so
2025.
my husband and I, we own an oyster farm on the mid-coast of New South Wales, and we love what we do. We're really passionate about our product. We love oysters. So one day, Maddie came home to me about 5 years ago and said, "Oh, do you want to buy an oyster farm?" And I said, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" And then, yeah, we've been through 7 floods, and it's been really tough, but we love what we do. We're passionate about the product, and we love supplying it to the local community. So it's just cool. It's really tough though. If you don't know anything about oysters, you should come visit us because we will teach you a lot. It's very manual labor.
Well, we're going to teach you that on one episode with you and Maddie.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yes.
business name?
Oh, it's Brighton Oysters.
Brighton Oysters, the Mad Shuckers. So
Yes, home of the Mad
Yeah.
Shuckers. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you'd like to support us and give us some love on our other avenues, it's Bell Ventures, the Sunny Mixer, Friends You Don't Put on Speaker, and Brighton Oysters.
Yeah.
So go and give us some love there. We'd appreciate it. But we're going to save them for a couple of episode time where we talk about all of those ins and outs of those businesses as well.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah. So what are your 2026 goals, Pete? What are you hoping to achieve in 2026?
Okay, so for me personally, I'd like to reconnect with my fitness. So,
Mhm.
and I think I can do that. I'm in a space to do that now. I want to elevate my employment. So currently I'm under a contract until April 2026. So like I'm looking for work. You know, I'm open and available, and I really want to open my eyes and ears and mind to different roles. 2026, I would like for Matty to be able to return home and for us to work together here on the mid-coast of New South Wales and just be together every day. That would be my ultimate goal.
Awesome.
Yeah. What about
No,
you?
that's good. Mine would be to, I don't know, elevate my businesses and do better within my social media. So I've been tossing up whether to start another business, which sort of branches off another business, 2 businesses that I have. So I've been tossing that up of late, and I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, and that's why I haven't. And then I also have the doubt that I'm not good enough for that said business. So that's what's been holding me back in doing it. But I'd love to maybe enroll in another course to maybe elevate those skills that I need to then bring that business to life. That is one of my goals. Another goal is to stay where I currently am. So we are currently renting, and I would love to stay here in this house for another year because it provides me so much joy and happiness where we are. So I'd love to renew the lease on this place and to be in a role that really challenges my mind and evolves me rather than just plain operating, because that's not it. So I'd love to be in a role that I can make a difference and help other people, as well as, evolve and change and level up as a human as well within that mining space. So I'd love to obtain a role like that. And then provide Zachy, when it's time and when I'm ready, a child, because he's been asking me for years. So when that comes around, hopefully I can do that for him, because that's on the card for him, but I've been pushing back with certain circumstances and that I'm not ready within my career or physically to go and do that, or financially at the moment. So I would love for that to be a goal, to provide him that child that he's been longing for, especially a boy.
Oh, wow. So, there's never a right time, sister. You just need to get into that. Get into
I
that
know.
shag and stuff.
Yeah, now's not the right time though. It's not.
There's never a right time.
There is, though, with certain circumstances, there is, and that's not at the moment.
Okay. Okay.
So why haven't you had kids?
Ooh. Okay, because I physically can't have children.
Why?
Do you know this?
I know your thoughts of why you can't, but
Yeah.
it's never been facts.
Yeah. So my fallopian tubes are blocked.
Right?
So I cannot naturally conceive a child. And I was diagnosed with that in, I think my early 30s.
Can't
So,
you get them cleared?
well,
Isn't
you
there a
can,
procedure?
yes, yes, but because I'm old and back in
Yes.
my day,
Back in my day.
um, they just told the doctor told me that it would cost a lot of money, and I was in a previous marriage, and we chose not to pursue that. So I
Why?
was why?
Hmm.
Because we had career aspirations. We wanted to do other things.
Right, so stop giving me fucking shit, all right?
How old are you though?
35?
Yeah, so this was when I was 30. So you're
So
like old.
what?
You're
5
old.
years. You're
Yeah.
fucking old. Get off me back.
So like I'll tell you. So then yeah, that's all good. So we decided, yeah, no, we're fine. We'll go down the IVF track later in life, right? And then
That's
our marriage,
expensive.
yeah, but then our marriage broke up, right?
Do you think that was for a reason? Do you think that you chose not to have kids for a reason because that was your destiny?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. Like I'm not sad about it. Fuck me. Like imagine if I had a child with my ex-husband. That would not be cool. I'd have to deal with that. Like he's not a bad person, but that would just be another element that I would have to deal with. So that
Oh, yeah,
was
tell me about it.
yeah.
It's fucking great. You'd
Yeah.
have an endless cash cow that you can squeeze that just fucking pays you for no fucking reason. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no,
Let's
I'm
leave that
definitely
one
not
alone.
sad about that. So when
Yeah.
I met Maddie, I was totally open and honest. Okay, this is where I sit. I've been diagnosed. I can't have children naturally. If you want to have children, this is what's going to happen. Maddie and I went down that path. We did one IVF cycle, and it was not enjoyable for either
In
of
what
us.
sense?
So like I'm a highly stressful person, and obviously
Highly strung.
I'm a highly stressed person, and it just didn't feel right. Like we went through one procedure. It's a lot. It's a lot to have to go through.
It's a lot on a fucking 50-year-old. Like, really, what 50-year-olds want to have kids?
This is a few years ago, you motherfucker. Anyway, Maddie and I decided this is not for us.
Fair enough. Well, I can give you some little rat bags eventually that you can fucking look after if you want, and
Yeah,
you can
look,
play mummy and daddy.
to be honest, the only thing like that I worry about is who is going to look after us when we are old. But with AI and everything, I've decided like the robots have got us. I've got some really good nieces and nephews. Shout out to my nieces and nephews. We'll be fine.
Have you ever watched the movie Meg?
No.
Watch it. Meg!
I have the attention span of a flea. I don't sit down to watch.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
Okay.
That's what we're in for.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's called Meg, or is that the fucking shark?
I've got no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Or
But that-
Megan? Megan?
I
I don't know. It's the robotic one with that really attractive woman. What's her name? I don't fucking know.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
next.
Yeah,
Your
that's
question.
why we don't have children. That's why I don't have children, and I'm not sad about it. I have a really good life.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what I've sort of been tossing up to, whether I want them or not. Zach's dead set on wanting other children. And obviously I'm the one that has to provide that, but I'm not dead set on being the stay-at-home mum. I think that would drive me to depression, staying at home. I'm just that type of person. I need purpose. I need career. I need interaction to maintain my happiness and functionality. So when the time comes, we've had the conversation that he's going to be the stay-at-home dad. So I'll pump it out. He can stay at home with it.
He probably should if you're calling it.
It's an it for now. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not maternal. I'm not one of those people that are always like, I just want kids and I just want to be a mom. I'm just like, I want a fucking career. I want to make money. I want to have a good fucking life. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it. And their kids obviously, blur the waters with that sort of stuff. But now that I've got a husband, it's not just about me. It's about him as well.
Yep.
And I don't want to look back on not having kids and regret it to the point that I can't have kids and regret it. So I'm always super aware of that and know that my clock is physically ticking and I need to make that decision because I don't want to look back and not, sort of align with that anymore and be like, I fucking regret not having kids. And, I'm 50-year-old. I don't know how you feel, but look back and you see people that have their daughters and they go shopping with them and they have Christmas around like a big table. Like Zach and I have never had that. We're only children.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
single mums and we crave that big family at Christmas, sitting around and looking what we've created and having that connection and having that love because we both have never come from that. We've come from single mums, only kids that have never had that Christmas where it's everyone's sitting around the table sharing laughs and drinks and bringing a plate of food and having the kids and the grandkids and stuff. And that's what we aspire to have. But I just physically don't want to be pregnant and I don't want that to affect my career progression because that's what I hold more highly than having kids, but it's not about me anymore.
Yep.
I am obviously just the stalk that brings the kids. So if he wants to stay home with it, I'm quite happy to provide that. And then I'll go back into the workforce.
Yep.
Because that's just how it works.
Yep, you've changed.
With us.
Yep, you've changed.
How have I changed with my opinions on it? Well, I fucking hope so. Because when we met, old was I?
Yeah.
21.
I know that's it's really nice to hear you say that you want to do those things. And that fact that you respect Zach's, like, love to want to do that. But also, like, when both of you and Zach come from the, only child, single parent families, that's exactly what you want. It's totally different for me. I have, like, a lot of people around me, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I can totally cope with that. I know for you and Zach, your mums are awesome, and you know what? You probably should give your mums a little gift if
Oh,
you
fuck
can.
them, honestly. It's about us. We're the one that's going to support the little fucker.
I think it'll be nice, but and I truly know that you are not the maternal one. I know that, and I have other friends that are like that. So that's just how life is, but you just roll with it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So if he can stay at home with it
Yep.
and I can go back
Stop
to work.
calling it.
It isn't it. It doesn't exist. What do you want me to call it? Thing? What do
Oh
you call
God.
it?
I don't know.
It's an it.
Next question. Hey, Belinda. We've been friends for quite a few years now. Let's talk about, or give me an example of what was a pivotal moment in our friendship that always sticks in your mind that you want to share with our listeners.
That was so exaggeratory. Let's just say. All right. So my key memories of our friendship would be the night that we met at the titty bar. The night that I made you go out in Singleton where you met your husband, Maddie.
Yeah.
Our little wild dates in Newcastle where you had that unit. You shouting me PBR VIP tickets when we used to go to PBR. You shouted me the VIP, which was really cool to see the bulls and the riders up front, up close. That was really cool. Your wedding. And this right now, I think this is pretty cool, and my wedding as well.
Oh, that's super cute. You like, you got my heartstrings there, sister. I love
You've got
that.
heartstrings?
Yeah, and I've got a heart. I don't know whether you know, but yeah. That's
What would
super
be
cute.
yours?
Well, yeah, well, all those things. Hey, like, I forgot about, like, the PBR. Like, I remember we went back to that Kent hotel. I'm pretty sure, like, I was driving. Yeah, that was cool. Like, all those things. Definitely your wedding was amazing. Um, and yes, at Maddie and my wedding, because you were such a pivotal part in me meeting Maddie. So it's super, like, you're just like, yeah,
Cupid.
yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, which is so cute. I love it.
And what about the little Japanese dates that we used to go on and you taught me how to use chopsticks? Like little
Yes,
things like that, like I remember, and they're pretty cool.
they were, yeah, and they're so special. Like, just small moments in our lives. Yeah, it's so cool. What about? Do you remember the time at Charlestown Square?
No.
Lee, it was like a Sunday morning. There's a photo on the social
Oh.
media.
When we went to that new Shanghai, that was the
Yeah.
bomb. What a bomb restaurant. And this one was so hungover, and she's like on the bench there going, I'm dead. Do you remember those, what were they, cupcake espressos? And we used to
Oh
go
my
and get
yes,
cupcakes, espressos, and go and eat them on the top of Bar Beach Hill
yes,
and go for our
absolutely,
walks.
yes.
And hot yoga. We used to go for hot yoga and
I
fresh squeezed juice with ginger in it and walk around Newcastle in the morning. It's all coming back to me.
Oh my God, that was so good. They were such good times. I'm really grateful for your friendship.
You too,
So
sis.
good.
So good.
So
We've had
good.
some fucking good times, and this is
Yeah.
just elevating that and that connection. So happy to be here. Happy to
Yeah,
be doing this with
absolutely.
you.
Yep. So good. So what are we saying to our listeners?
Catch you cunt. See you in 2026, motherfuckers.
Catch your cats.
See you in 2026. Bye. That's a wrap on today's shit show. But before you run off, make sure you follow the podcast, jump on the socials and give us some love, and share this episode with the mate that should never be put on speaker. We love ya. We appreciate ya. Catch you cunts.